Throughout the annals of video game history, there are few titles that can truly be considered revolutionary. Games that challenge the status quo and push the boundaries of interactive storytelling. Today, we will dive into the impact of a groundbreaking game that forever changed the landscape of the gaming industry. A game that shattered the confines of the first person genre. We will explore the mesmerizing journey of the legendary, iconic, and spine tingling System Shock and its lasting influence on the world of interactive entertainment. Join me as we uncover the layers of this iconic title and its enduring legacy. Developed by Looking Glass Studios and released in 1994, System Shock revolutionized the first-person genre and became a cornerstone of immersive gaming experiences. It masterfully blended elements of first-person shooters, role-playing games, and immersive simulations, creating an experience unlike anything gamers had seen before, shattering the boundaries of what players thought possible in a video game. System Shock challenged players to navigate the claustrophobic corridors of the Citadel space station, which had fallen under the control of an artificial intelligence known as Shodan, which, by the way, is one of my favorite video game villains, but that's a subject for another video. As a nameless hacker, players are thrust into a fully realized 3D world filled with atmospheric tension, intricate narratives, teeming with relentless enemies, complex puzzles, a pervasive sense of dread, and an unprecedented freedom. But it wasn't just the gameplay that made System Shock a standout experience. It was the game's fusion of narrative, atmosphere, and player agency that truly set it apart. Critics and players alike were captivated by System Shock's engrossing narrative, atmospheric world building, and innovative gameplay mechanics. It wasn't just a game, it was an interactive sci-fi thriller that challenged players intellectually and emotionally. This groundbreaking game inspired a generation of developers and made possible the creation of many future masterpieces. Its influence can be seen in games like BioShock, Deus Ex, Alien Isolation, and countless others, as they embraced the spirit of emergent gameplay and deep storytelling. One of the most significant aspects of System Shock was its innovative use of audio logs and environmental storytelling. Through these audio logs, players could piece together the fragmented narrative, uncovering the dark secrets concealed within the Citadel space station, setting a new standard for narrative delivery in video games. This storytelling technique has become a staple in many games today, heightening the immersion and deepening the connection between players and virtual worlds. It introduced complex characters and a richly detailed cyberpunk universe, making it feel like you are genuinely exploring a living, breathing space station. Furthermore, System Shock challenged the constraints of linear gameplay. It presented players with a complex web of interconnected systems, allowing for different approaches to challenges. Whether players chose to be stealthy, hack their way through obstacles, or engage in combat, the game rewarded creativity and provided a sense of true freedom and independence. This open-ended design philosophy has left a lasting impact on the gaming industry. As time went on, System Shock continued to resonate with the gamers and industry professionals alike. Its influence extended beyond gameplay mechanics and into broader themes of artificial intelligence, transhumanism, and the dangers of unchecked technology. The game's philosophical underpinnings and thought-provoking narrative made it a standout title that challenged players' perceptions and prompted critical reflection. The legacy of System Shock reached new heights with the release of System Shock 2 in 1999. Developed by Irrational Games and Looking Glass Studios, this sequel elevated the series even further and became a cult classic, beloved by a passionate community of fans. It was celebrated for its immersive atmosphere, deep RPG elements, refining the gameplay, expanding upon the intricate narrative of its predecessor, and of course, the return of the previous game antagonist, the malevolent AI known as Shodan, with her terrifying presence. Speaking of terrifying, System Shock 2 was a major influence on the survival horror genre. Its blend of tense gameplay, resource management, and psychological horror laid the foundations for future titles like Prey and Dead Space. The game's audio design, featuring haunting ambient sounds and Shodan's chilling voice, added an unparalleled layer of tension. The visual design, with its dark cyberpunk aesthetic and detailed environments, set the stage for a dystopian future that felt all too real. Decades after their original releases, this series thrives once again after in 2016 a remaster was announced developed by Night Dive Studios, but in 2018 System Shock was announced to be getting a full-fledged remake instead, which is set to release this month. This announcement reignited the passion and nostalgia of longtime fans while introducing the game to a new generation. It serves as a testament to the lasting influence and reverence for this iconic saga. With improved visuals, enhanced gameplay mechanics, and updated controls, the System Shock remake ensures that the impact of the series will be felt for years to come. It serves as a testament to the enduring influence of these titles and its ability to captivate the players across generations. From its humble beginnings as a genre-defying masterpiece to its continued relevance in the modern gaming landscape, the System Shock series remains as a shining example of how video games can push the boundaries of storytelling and immersion. These games change the way we perceive and engage with interactive entertainment, and its influence can be felt in numerous games released since its debut, and continues to shape the industry today. But not only that, its impact extended beyond its direct influence on other games. It demonstrated the potential of video games as a medium for thought-provoking narratives and meaningful player choices, creating a lasting legacy that transcends the virtual realm. Thank you very much for joining me on this exploration of the influence and legacy of System Shock. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Until next time.